Hey guys, time here to bring you some more Warcraft 3 action. Playing today's pointing in the south, we have Moon playing as Night Elf and going for the Keep of the Grove first. Face up against him in the WC3 Fortitude, playing as Human and going for the Archmage. Map is Tidehunters. Once again, part of the Dreamhack Summer Tournament, this time for Asia. Okay, so fast creep on the expansion position here for Moon. The Scout Footman doing a little bit of harass there. And here come the militia. Gonna go for the same fast expansion camp.
A player's forces are under attack.
Pretty quickly, both players. Oh, and Tangle going for the kill on the Scout Footy. And there he goes. I just have to come back in though to finish off the Murgle Tide Warrior. Look at that, even from Moon. Brings forwards the higher health of the two archers to tank the damage so he can win this fight. Marvellous touch. It's kind of funny to call them like touches, you know, kind of like how football commentators call it. Okay, so we've got an expansion coming up as well as a tower. Got all the footmen back here lined up for defense. Fortitude doing some scouting, checking the expansion, nothing yet. Because that scout footman died, doesn't really have an idea where Moon is at the moment. Looks like he's going to stop by the shop, pick up a staff, I'm guessing, yep. Decent army of archers for so far. Looks like he's stopping production there.
Forces are under attack.
Starting up a tree of like, wow, in an interesting position over in this corner. Okay. It's level 3, thanks to all this creeping. Bit of creeping there from Fortitude as well. Who also stops by the shop to pick up. I guess we'll keep it. Oh, and what he's hoping to purchase here, maybe some dust? No, boots. Interesting.
A player's
so while
forces
Moon
are
waits
under
for the production and for that tree to walk across to the expansion position, has a bit of time free to maybe do some harass. I'm going to just leave the base now. We do have one arcane tower up there, so I should chunk through the treants pretty quickly. And he did only go for level 1 on Force of Nature. Went for level 2 Entangle, so doesn't have a huge wave of treants either. Finds a bit of creeping though. Puts a stop to that. But yeah, not very active at the moment, Moon, with this kind of expansion position. Not really forcing the issue. Okay, here comes a big old wave of militia. Okay, they're going to go for some creeping. Wonder if Moon spotted that. They did run really close to his wisp over there. Looks like his keeper's heading down in that direction now. Archmage coming in to the main. Maybe I'm going to cancel a lore or two. Doesn't really have enough damage here. Maybe if you had like a level 2 water elemental. Or maybe brought the second hero in. Okay, there he goes. Does get level 2 on the water elemental.
Is under siege.
Thanks to that, a little bit of creeping there. Summons that up. Coming in, trying to do a bit of harass. The Entangle's going to shut that down though.
A player's forces are under attack.
But I don't think Fortitude spotted this expansion down here in all his scouting, so Moon still going to get that off in a sneaky fashion. Oh, finds another footy that's going to go down. That level 2 Entangle, man. That's scary. Got a wall of archers here. Sees the tree walking across here. He's like, oh, something's fishy. Heads over in that direction, fires the tree of life. Going to try putting a couple hits on it as it crosses the water here. Meanwhile, Moon did stop by the fountain, so with the wells rather, I think. Juiced up. Coming for the intercept. Ooh, that was a close call. So the staff is ready to go though.
Oh, under siege.
Okay. Staying clear of the area. Pushes off the water elemental there, and quite a lot of experience coming through here for the keeper. Just going footman hunting. Picks off a lot of them. That entangle's so nasty. Yeah, no mistakes with his calculations. Footman definitely died there. And here we go. Pretty good turtle camp here. A good chunk of experience. Same camp as on Turtle Rock, basically. Harass here coming in from Fortitude. Right, took quite a chunk of damage though. Trying to hide away in the corner for the moment. Tree of Life getting a little bit low. Looks like the keeper coming in here. Gonna hit level 4. No, it leaves a tiny bit too early for that experience. Either way, expansion going to be up and running. Already got a good chunk of gold out of that one though. Nearly 2k. Unusual amount of gold in these mines, by the way. 11,500. Usually it's like 10k, 12.5 or 15, but
a player's forces are under attack.
5k on this map. Oh, quite a lot of damage on the creeps. Okay, Invis potion here. He's going to have enough for one water elemental, but the Tree of Life is reasonably healthy here. So he's not really going to be... Okay, he's going to go for the cancel on the entangling mine, perhaps. There's a detonate.
A player's forces are under attack.
For the trouble. But not going to get the cancel on the mine, and he's going for the staff out. Not enough damage here. Looks like the Ancient of War is going to go down, though. Diverted some attention from Moon, and ends up losing that to the creeps. Nurgle Marauder, pretty strong, actually.
A town is under siege.
Looking to do some harass on the human gold mine, picking off one peasant. Keep a very low on mana here, so getting stuck in. Doesn't worry about the mana burn too much.
A player's forces are under attack.
So he's going to take down 2 peasants. See if he can pick off a third here. A little bit of creeping from Fortitude. Going for a Blood Mage second. Don't see that too often. Oh, the Moon.
A town is
intercept here. Coming with the Dryads and the Wand of the Wind. Looking for some rest. There's going to be a town portal out.
A player's forces are
He's going to get out with his casters, but there's his whole army up the hill here. Looks like he's going to try to buy a Zeppelin and get out of here. A lot of piercing damage. But they're shooting at the rifleman instead, so... And able to load in there even. Fast thinking from Romantic, able to get away there. I suppose the fastest thinking would be to get his army in range of the town portal, but next best thing, and you know, Zeppelins.
A player's forces are under attack.
Go for it, especially if you've got an expansion. Oh, more creeping for this Demon Hunter though, getting pretty close to 4. Romantic. Did get a pretty nice item. Linehorn or Stormwind. Does have 1 damage upgrade on the rifleman as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oof, he's really hurting for lumber here. Does have a lot of peasants, but you know, did lose quite a bit of lumber harvesting on this side to that harass by Moon. It seems to be really causing them production traffic jam at the moment. 2k gold, almost no wood. Maybe he was hoping to buy the shredder, but definitely has not done that. So Romantic had an awkward position here. He got this fast expansion up. He's been in an okay position with it, but because of this lumber jam, he's in some trouble. Going with the ward here. Level 3 with the Blood Mage. Still quite far behind the Night Elf heroes. Keeper picking up the Orb of Venom now as well. Got a couple Master Bears in the mix. And Moon is actually slightly higher food count than Fortitude in spite of having his second gold mine for such a short period by comparison. A couple riflemen in some trouble there from the Dryads. Coming in here, getting some damage on the Tree of Life, but he does have Nature's Blessing, the armor upgrade, so really helped out the tree, didn't go down there. And another town portal from Fortitude. I mean, I suppose it doesn't matter too much since he's got so much gold he can afford to buy town portals for days. But still not what you'd really want to be
player's forces are under
spending
attack.
your gold on constantly. I suppose with this kind of town portal play as well, it does allow him to reposition up to this area of the map, get a bit more creeping done as well. Interesting idea. Never bothered upgrading that second tower here, and he could be about to pay for it. Didn't get any levels of masonry either, and it's going to be a split push here from Moon. Drides on the expansion, Bears on the main. Only one arcane here as well. Okay, and he town portals to this position. He's going to have to buy a town portal over to the main now. Bears left behind here. Uh-oh. Oh boy, that is not good for Moon. They're all stuck in the back of the base. Does have a town portal. I'm going to run back in here for it. Right. What's he doing? He loses a bear. Why isn't he just town portal? Okay, I feel like this is quite greedy from Moon. Force of nature to break them free here. Managed to keep the Blood Mage safe for the moment. Also has
a town
potion of greater healing if he really needs it. So Moon trying to extract himself without spending the town portal, but I feel like this is just a really bad play.
Are under attack.
He's buying time though over at the expansion, but that second tower did complete, so the Dryads don't really feel safe over there any longer. And now he ends up town portaling. Oh boy, left a couple archers behind. Human army does not spot that maybe. It is night time. Second expansion coming in for Moon now. Behind that aggression. Maybe that's what he's doing, just buying time for this to go up. He is at 1-0 on his upgrades. Oh, switching over, getting a couple fairies coming out. More and more upgrades for his units. I'm going to see the recamp get crept here. Potentially. Tricky camp, this one.
A player's forces are under attack.
Green first. And Moon heading up in this direction now. So if he was hoping to go for that recamp, that little pit stop at the green slowed him down too much here. Oh, okay. Looks like it delayed him just enough. Now he turns around. Keeper out here, doesn't have any survivability items. Luckily there's no Mountain King for the Stormbolt. Oh, speaking of being in a bad position, that Archmage out the front. Oh, but the Zeppelin keeping him safe for the moment. Zeppelin getting focused down though. Ooh, and that's a lot of dizzy units back there. Town portal out from Fortitude. Heal scroll. Just to keep things alive here. Picks off a bear on the exit, and I don't think he lost anything himself, so could have been worse. Did spend a lot of gold though. Town portal. Lost a Zeppelin. Buying a regen scroll, heal scroll. So one bear for a lot of gold. And now Moon with the second expansion running. Fortitude has finally rectified his lumber situation.
A player's forces are under
Sending
attack.
his militia out to go for a second expansion, or maybe he's going to go for a tower push here. Doesn't have any upgrades, no masonry, so those towers are not going to be super strong. Looks like Moon gearing up for another attack into the expansion. He hasn't gone for any further towers. Romantic, Fortitude rather, and high upkeep here. Moon's still in low upkeep.
Town is under siege.
Okay, Moon going to be town portaling back. Couple towers coming up very far back here though. Oh, there's a fake out. Just a staff. Cheeky stuff there from Moon. Does give more time for the towers to come up. Looks like he's going to try push into the main. Don't have any further towers constructed. Here comes the town portal. Now let's detonate on the casters out the back. Pretty good. Town portal out. Took down a bear.
Town is under siege.
2 riflemen went down, looks like. 1 bear. And the towers have to be abandoned. Awkward position for Romantic as well. Just an upkeep. Gonna go for a kill on a couple peasants here to try and clear that up. Let's go back into low upkeep. Just getting taxed way too high at the moment, especially when Moon, with 3 gold mines running in low upkeep, he's just getting so much more gold at the moment. Okay, now he's breaking into high upkeep himself. Both players contesting the shop here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Treant's looking to do some more harass, and the gold peasants are actually very weak after continual harass by the Treants. They have to run away. Get out to safety here. So it's going to slow down Romantic's gold income yet again. He's got 1-1 upgrades now. Moon 2-1.
A town is under siege.
Another wave of Treants coming through. Okay, he's pushing in. Strange that he keeps going for the tree. Okay, now he's going to go for the Moonwell. Easier target. It is actually going to stop Moon from pushing into high upkeep as well. Okay, here we go. A couple of fairies up in the air. Casters trying to reposition out of range. Unable to. Uh-oh. 2 breakers fall.
A town is under siege.
And yet another poor fight for Fortitude. Really nice positioning there from Moon. It's getting really deep penetration with those fairy dragons. There's nowhere to run. He couldn't get out of range of them. His casters were going to get zapped to hell. Remember, they did get, buffed, I suppose. Nerfed in terms of damage, but buffed in terms of the damage that it can do to casters. So they are quite scary in that role now. Okay, second damage upgrade now for the breakers. 2-2 on the side of Moon though. So he's just continually a tiny bit ahead. Does have the mass AoE now though. Looks like he did more damage to himself though with that flame strike than the bears.
A town is under siege.
This is a powerful combo. Blizzard flame strike. Flame strike into the retreat path a bit here. Doing some pretty decent damage to the bears. Uh-oh. Fortitude about to lose all of his peasants. And that continuous harass by the Treants really taking its toll here. Okay, fighting underway. Keep getting a little bit low, out of position at the start.
Are under attack. A town is under siege.
Going for some kills here, going for the bear, seeing if he can get the surround off. Does. Bit of damage onto the keeper, heal scroll. The fairy's up in position now. Now flying out to safety. Militia take care of the Treants. Was going for a workshop, but that's interrupted here. Good AoE. More flame strike action, and now Moon's the one on the run. Is Fortitude stabilizing with the Blizzard flame strike combo here? It's like, where's that Demon Hunter? I haven't seen him for a while. He's up in the Zeppelin. And Moon just a bit of a ring around the rosy here, running in circles.
A town is under siege.
Dropping back on to the peasants, going for some more harass.
A player's forces are under attack.
Cutting those down pretty quickly here. All the fairies are going to work. Oh boy, Blood Mage in some trouble. Has to use the greater healing potion. There goes the Zeppelin though, so Moon not going to be able to fly out of harm's way. He's going to go for the town portal out. Oh, Bear does end up going down on the exit there. But Moon, you know, once again halting the mining of Romantic. Romantic does have a decent amount of gold in the bank, but pales in comparison to Moon with 2.5k floating at the moment. This is a really nice position. Okay, yeah, it's going for the final upgrades. Might as well when you've got so many resources like Moon does. Here we go, Romantic coming in, or Fortitude rather. Going for the second expansion. And here we go, Moon Town portaling back. Good line of breakers here. It looks like he's trying to position into the choke point so that the AoE can really work its magic. He's coming in now, but it's going to be too late.
Town is under siege.
Oh, Moon, you're playing games, buddy, and it cost you. Expansion down. He's trying to go for the wraparound with these wisps to get deep onto the casters. Maybe can still work out, though. Got a couple riflemen there running defense, however. Looks like Fortitude once again wants to fight in a bit of a choke point here. It's like, what is... Why can I hear bears attacking? They're up the hill. So he's trying to get Demon Hunter level 5 here. And he does. Loading into Zeppelin again. Oh boy, Zeppelin drop onto the back line here. Cheeky stuff for Fortitude. Instant town portal. Pretty even trade there, 1 for 1. Of course, he did have to spend town portal, but not the end of the world. Just about running out of gold here. Moon has. Can walk his tree over to the expansion. Both players right around 80 food. Got 400 here. So Moon's still with more gold left in his mine. Uh-oh. Archmage. Okay, staying safe for the moment.
A town is under siege.
Bears left behind at the moment. Okay, he's pressuring Romantic's expansion. Peasants actually don't have much surface area here to repair, and it's going down super fast. These 3/3 upgraded bears with the roar, and they just blast through that expansion in no time at all. Oh, but the Zeppelin goes down. All these bears are dizzy. Town portal out. A lot of damage onto those bears there. But I don't think he... Oh, it looks like he lost 1. But he did lose his expansion. 250 gold. Probably not worth rebuilding here. Could do some Congo line long range mining. Get that last bit of gold out. Did manage to get his workshop cooking and go for a couple flying machines to try and deal with those fairies. Understandable. Is he going to try and attack while the dizziness is still running? That debuff lasts for a very, very long time. Hasn't done so yet. Moon sneaking another expansion in the corner. Flying machines going hunting for the fairies. Second expansion, he was actually building one over here instead of walking his tree of eternity across. And that one gets cancelled very, very quickly. But now Fortitude's like, oh, you know, I kind of got nothing to lose. My expansion's not running. I'm going to try and inflict the hurt on you. We're actually rebuilding the extra wind here. Did lose that on that last push. So I wasn't able to build any further fairies for a while.
A town is under siege.
Still got 3 of them though. And this is, you know, where the efficiency of Night Elf can really come in handy with their upgrades. And Dryads, Bears, and Fairies. All on the same upgrade path. Magic shell there. My machine's going to work on those fairies, taking them down quickly. Oh my god, that was a super close call on the Demon Hunter. 23 health. Fortitude looking strong here. Getting off to a good start to the fight. Good minor burn. I'm trying to back out. Got the treants coming in from the side. Pretty good flame strike. Going to work on the moon wells. They're pretty much all dry, so not a huge loss for moon. Just rebuilding them all out the back anyway. Magic shell again, so he can't get siphoned. He's still going to get siphoned anyway. Blood Mage so strong with that siphon. Me trying to force the choke. Oh, but he cancelled the flame strike a tiny bit too early there. Didn't end up going off. And now Moon surging forwards. Romantic unable to sit down here and do any damage. Here he goes, another flame strike coming down. Didn't hit too much though, really only hitting one bear. Oh, but that's a nasty blizzard. He is tumbling down out the back. Demon Hunter in deep, has to pop the invul. Another flame strike. Oh boy, that is so much damage. Stuff out on the bears though. It's going to come down to endurance. Fortitude a little bit behind on food count at the moment. Another flame strike. The Demon Hunter goes down the staff. He staffed out the bear, wasn't ready. And down he goes. Still though with about a 10 food lead. All is said and done. Gets level 6 on the Keeper here. Oh, bit of blocking. Gonna go for the surround on the Keeper. Try force the town portal. Another slow. And there's the surround. Town portal has to come through. He's coming back to this position as well. Could be a little bit risky. Just making a dash for the Moonwells. Decent blizzard out the back, hitting quite a few bears. Quite a few of these bears are quite low. Oh, the flame strike too. Bears on the run now, but the slow from the casters causing trouble. And remember, Moon did lose his altar over here.
Forces are under attack.
So maybe he has to go for the buyback on the Demon Hunter if that's what he needs. Picking off bear after bear though at the moment. Oh boy. Oh, no. Could have killed the bear with a swing from the peasant's hammer right there. Oh, but now he's cast the rejuve too late. Got another tree over here. But Romantic up and mining again. He's in no upkeep. Got a couple bears up here from Moon.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, well, they both fought a strong fight there. Moon, though, it seems like he's still got a stronger army in spite of the food counts being almost identical. Especially once he buys back his Demon Hunter. I feel like he's going to be in a pretty strong position. Romantic still has a lot of flying machines, I suppose, which without any fairies are kind of just wasting space in his army. That's probably what is making the difference at the moment. No breakers at the moment from Romantic either, so not able to go for those mass AoE style attacks. With immunity.
A player's forces are under attack.
Bit of harass here coming in from Moon onto the expansion. Oh, I got a donation. Whoops.
A town is under siege.
Oh, town pulled out from Romantic, coming back to the expansion. Oh, hits level 6 on the AM. That's big mass teleportation. Can lead to some proper shenanigans. But Moon's army just seems a bit stronger at the moment.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, okay, comes in. And Fortitude sees his army's too weak. Decides to throw in the towel. Well, it was a strange game there. Moon's constant harass really seemed to hurt Romantic. You know, he had that strong start, very easy expansion. But then Moon with the constant treat and harass really hurt the lumber of Romantic, so he couldn't really exploit all that extra gold he had at that timing. Allowed Moon time to build back into his own army and then eventually overwhelm Romantic, who stayed on tier 2 that entire game. Made some unusual pushes as well towards that expansion in the south with the towers that really didn't work out at all. But yeah, GG, well played by Moon, and a couple really intelligent positioning moves throughout that fight from him, especially with the fairies, and made a big difference. Anyway, guys, wrap on that. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft 3 action. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.